Hi, we're live. Welcome in, Game Dudes. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for reaching out and telling me about your experiences with StarRupture. Um, Also, I didn't do a new stream title. Well, I guess now it's very confusing to tell those two streams from yesterday and today apart. Also, I laid down for just a tiny nap. And then I got up when it was already stream time, and I was like, no. So I didn't put up any big makeup, and I looked messy, but I guess you guys just have to be cool today and deal with it. And why hello, Blue Zoo? Why hello? Why hello? I don't understand. Why? Or should it be well hello? Hello there? Thank you, game dude. I appreciate that, especially today, because I don't feel like I look great. Um, I feel like I look very very tired and old, but I do appreciate the compliment. Like I said, I'm just got up from a tiny little nap, so to speak, and yeah. No, why hello? Uh, not why hello? What? I don't understand. Oh, why? Hello? What? No, I don't understand. What do you want from me? Please tell me. I'm still in bed with my head, so basically just, sleepwalking here. Like, hello, I'm a pro streamer Bella Kiri, and I'm basically asleep. Maybe. So, hello? Why? Why hello? No, I'm just not sure why you say why hello. Is that a thing you say? Is that something that is used that I don't know about because I'm too German for the English? For speaking the English, I don't know how to do that, yeah, because I am so very German, you know. I do have the German accent all the time, the time, yeah, and I don't know how to do the English. So, I have said that and I meant that. There is no mistake. Yeah. Sorry. I stopped that. I will not do that again. So, okay, no joke. Why hello is a normal thing to say. I have never heard that before. I've talked to so many English speaking people and they never said why hello to me. Maybe I wasn't listening. Why hello there is another version. Well, I only know well hello. Like, well, hello there, but never heard why. But I guess I learned something today, which is good because I like learning new things. I will come back to you if I figure out it is wrong. So, I have already fired up StarRupture, as you can hear by the music in the background. What do you guys actually think about that? That I use the game music while I'm doing the intro, and like having it playing during the intro? Or do you like the intro video music more? I don't know. You tell me. It's honestly more of an older person saying, "Oh, okay." I'm old. I usually just say, "Hey." Like same. When I get older, the less I say, the better I feel. So in German, we just sometimes do that. And that's all. That means like, hello there, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope everything's fine with you. I hope you had a great day. That's very efficient, by the way, And there's also the thing where you go like, which means like, oh, just leave me the fuck alone. And just don't talk to me. It's a real thing. You can see it in people when they are having conversation and someone is doing this. It's basically just, oh, this topic is dismissed. That's hard to type. Right, that is hard to type. I'm like, how do you type this? Who has the energy for more than one syllable? Yeah. Yeah. No, me. No. No. Energy. Then I would be in the wrong place here. Because all I do here is basically talk and die in video games. Well, I'm not dying that too much because I'm a coward on top of all of things. So, why hello there could be kind of flirty as well, depending on the context. Ah, flirty. We're back to flirting, are we, Bluzu? The equivalent of the head nod is sup. Yeah, sup. Sup. basically, that's how you type that. Yeah, you know. And then there's also the thing where like when it's time to basically you have overstayed your welcome, but in a polite way, right? And it's really time to get things moving, things going. You take both of your hands and you slap them on your upper thighs and you say so. And this is basically, I'm standing up now, I'm leaving you. It has been fun, it has been nice, but I really need to get things going. I did like to stay longer, but I know I'm overstaying and I gotta get going. So basically that includes all of that. You just, just flap your thighs and you go like so. And then you just stand up and, leave and you say choose. And basically that is the full blown, goodbye in very polite. You can do that like everywhere. I didn't do that on purpose this time. This time, gotcha. But yeah, if you wanna integrate into German people the next time you see German people, and then it's time to say goodbye, you just slap your upper thighs and go so, and then everyone knows what's poppin', what's going on, And if you go to south of Germany, you say Servus. And if you go to north of Germany, you say Moin. And don't mix them two up, because they will literally burn you on the street for doing that. If you want to stay longer, you just slap the other person's thighs. No, you don't. No, you don't do that. I don't know what you do. You're German, you don't want to stay longer. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. And Sejuk, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much. I'll be right back. I need a short little break.
I'm crazy enough to take on Batman, but the IRS, no, thank you.
Thank you for subscribing to my channel, Sajuk9986.
I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to take care of things. So my raptor cat, who is upstairs, Leroy Jenkins, maybe you remember him. He's terrorizing my mom, and he won't let her sleep because basically, I'm not there. So mom is not there. Let's terrorize the grandma. So my mom just came downstairs. She's like, "You need to come upstairs. You're cat is terrorizing my sleep. Yeah, he's missing me. Old Garrus, hi, welcome in. Can we have a shout out? I don't know if it has Quota said hello yet. Is Quota here? I don't know. Let me give you. Let me shout you out. I want to give you a shout out. I don't know how to do that. I totally forgot how to do that. Let me see if I can. S-O. Not sure if this does the trick. It does the trick. There we go. If you I don't know if you're still streaming, but we go all the way back to No Man's Sky, and I like to hang out in all the No Man's Sky streams back then. And also, fantastic streamer, very kind, very nice person. And we still have a tour in a tour bus planned for sometime in the future, where we gather all the cool people, and then we document it all, and we're gonna bring it to the movie theaters after that, like streamers on tour through Europe. Yes, I can see that going wrong in so many ways. Also, Crunchy, hi. By the way, like I see, it seems like I'm flying modless. Let me do this. Shout out to at Crunchy88. Let's see. Can we have that? Yeah, it seems like this worked as well. Crunchy88, been a long time friend of this channel, has been very helpful to me, you know, helping me fixing my sounds in OBS, and also is a fantastic streamer, so please go hang out with Crunchy88. Yay, me! You're welcome, you're welcome. Like I said, only good people here, only the nicest people on Twitch here. That is at least my experience here. And then Sajuk, did I say thank you enough? I don't know, but I do thank you so much for resubscribing, and that is very, very kind of you. I appreciate that very, very much. It helps a lot. And Bluzu did something flirty, I think. Let me read that. If you want to stay longer, oh, that one was on purpose. Did I read that? I forgot. So Sajuk, you were very welcome. Thank you. Let's hop into the game. I have to watch my phone though, because I told my mom that if she should give him some, you know, there's some cat milk kind of thing that you can give the raptor cat. It's basically without the lactose, which is like, cats are lactose intolerant basically, and it's cat milk. And usually if he's going nuts and, you know, takes the house apart, I give him some cat milk and then he goes to sleep. So she's trying that. Maybe he'll shut up. If he doesn't shut up, I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna take care of that, which means unfortunately I'll have to end the stream, but we'll talk about that if it's the case. Until then, I'm gonna hop into the game. Eventually OBS will show me a game. There we go, which worked. Thank you, OBS. Always happy if stuff works. And we're gonna load up the game. So time to get incinerated and eaten alive by spiders. I haven't died so far. I'm very, very surprised that I haven't died so far. I think before playtest ends, I need to do that. I need to die in the fire, you know. And also, as soon as this game comes out, I'm gonna get it, and I plan to play with people. So if you're interested in multiplayer playing that, you know, let me know. You know, I'll be very, very happy. So I've seen the light of multiple game captures like you have it. Now I don't forget to switch game so much. What? I've seen the light of multiple game captures like you have it. No, I don't forget to switch game so much. I don't on OBS. Yeah, but I don't. What is the light? What do you mean with the light? So what I did in OBS, I think I showed you, right? So if this game isn't going, you just see the background. You don't see my desktop, and you don't see any other apps or anything. You know, I can literally pull my OBS in front of my gaming screen, and you wouldn't see anything, right? So it is basically just a game capture that is happening, and I've set it up for every game I play. So before I start a game, I will have to fire up OBS. I'll have to implement it there. I have to implement the game sound into every scene, and then I have to test run the game and see if it works with streaming. Yeah. The light is having many instead of one. Okay, for each game. Yeah, like I know it's a lot to set up, but for me it works more smoothly. Does anyone remember what we were up to? Was there anything we wanted to do? Oh yeah, I remember. I wanted to tear everything down and replace it with a more structured system, or not. When was the last heat wave? I kept forgetting to switch it manually when I go between the games. Oh, I see. Previous on the last episode of the Lucky. Yes. Previously. Oh no! Oh no! Coming up next. Oh no! Oh no! Let me see. Wink. We do have the calcium thingy here. That's a smelter. Is there anything that needs calcium? No. So we just basically needed it for one thing. Shouldn't we have like a furnace or something? You'll need a lot of calcium when you get the furnace. Yeah, that's what I thought. We'll have to burn it. I just checked which research would give me the furnace, and I instantly forgot. Why am I even trying? Why am I even checking? You'll use a lot of those calcite sheets too. Okay. That is good to know. It is very good to know. This is the furnace, so we're almost there. Almost there. If I grab some of those tubes, no? Oh, wrong thingy. Tubes. Like this.
Ah, gotcha.
Gotcha. And I put it in the one down there, then it goes twice as fast. Am I right? I think. So, by the way, I was at the doctor's today, and I got my MRI results from the left part of my hip back. And apparently the hip seems not to be, like on the left side at least, seems not to be the problem so much. But yeah, I was told today that I might have myoma, which is basically some, I don't know, good kind of cancer or something. which I will have to check out. And so yeah, that was fun time today. And no, don't worry. No, this is not for panic. So this might actually be the thing that kind of puts pressure on my nerves, and it's something that a lot of women have, and it's easily to get rid of, and it's not drastically damaging to your body. It doesn't need any chemotherapy or anything. I will not lose my hair or something. This is not a bad news. This is just uncomfortable news. So there is no reason to scream. And don't be afraid or something. I'm just sharing because, you know, most of you have been along with me for my medical journey. So I like to keep you updated. If you don't want to be updated, you know, I'm sorry, then I will stop. But yeah, I just want to be blunt here, so you know what's going on in my day and you know what's going on in my mind. Basically, this is why I'm mentally and physically exhausted. And it's not 100% yet. It is, they saw something on the MRI. Yeah. And that's like, it has to be confirmed. So it is not confirmed yet, but yeah, it's basically one of the, you know, the most easily treatable things that could happen, basically, to say. I have been informed, you know, about like procedures. I have been, you know, so from what it could have been or what it could be, and on information or on results, you know, if that is the problem, it is easily treatable. So what I do now is have hope instead of, you know, being afraid and confused, which means like if they treat that, and they might, you know, it might take off pressure of my nerves or whatever, and, you know, make my body work and function better and gives me less pain, you know, that's a plus. And so I actually wanted to share good news with you. Yeah, that's good at least, right? I think that is good news. I mean, nobody wants to hear that they have a myoma. Nobody likes that. Me neither. But, you know, from what could have been, or what, you know, the possibilities, you know, I'd rather have that than something more horrible. Honestly, it sounds weird. Not that I want it, but, you know, it is treatable, which is a good part. And you guys know me, you know, I'm like a, how do you, stand up thingy, you know, like I just can't keep me down. I'm not gonna break down and cry. So we just, you know, you just have to go through. And I like to go through with the more easy stuff. I don't know if that's acceptable, but yeah. I was shocked at first, but I think I'm doing okay. It will be fine. I will be fine. I'll keep you guys updated. Guys, girls, everything beyond and in between. And we're gonna get the furnace here in a moment. Hopefully. 99%. We're about to get the furnace. Dude, what are we gonna do with the furnace? We're gonna put the furnace near the calcium thingy, right? We split the things.
Selenium has received the products it ordered. They're very pleased. You could become the best crew they've ever worked with.
Yeah. We claim this. It's ours now.
Gotcha.
They need stabilizers. Can we do the stabilizers? I don't think so. We can. What does it need? Oh. A rotor. And tubes. Where do we... Don't we... That's a stator. My brain is grinding again. Let me see. I need to get some building material. Need to buy a router myself. No, it's a rotor. Rotor? You know what I mean. Maybe we need this. Let's take this. I thought we had some. That's a stator. That's a rotor. Low hydration. Oh no. Yeah, rotor. Rotor. I don't know how to. Let's do this. And let's do this. Are we getting titanium rods here? No. No, we're making titanium sheets. Oh no, we're making titanium rods. Hold on, I'm so confused. I wanted to grab the building material, not the crap that I have in my inventory. So let me take this down first. Like this. I said it right. Thank you. Thank you. Where did I put my building material?
Great.
There it is. Great. Question is though, what do we need for the rotor? There it's spelled. R-O-T-O-R. We need. Oh. Oh, I see how it is. Okay, how do we? Where do we put that? Oh my god, this is so confusing. Fabricator. Put it like that. Use and we produce a rotor, right? I'm gonna put that in here, and can we put that in here, or does this? Huh. What else do we need in here? We need... So we're gonna get these. And we need the wolfram wire. Is that the one who produces the wolfram wire? Yes. Great. So, and this should now make rotors, and these should go in here, and they should make stabilizers. Look at that. It looks messier and messier. And I don't know where to put the stuff that... I wish there was like a depot for his things that you take out of the system, where you just basically like store it, and then as soon as you need it, it basically goes where it's needed from the overflow. Look at this little roller coaster going up and down and everywhere. Game Dude, when you played this game, have you managed to put them in order? To put that in order? Is it yours more organized? Like, how did you set it up? Like, you have an excavator, and did you put a splitter, or did you put it in a smelter? And then you put a splitter, and Cyclopath, hi, welcome in. Cyclopath, are you playing StarRupture? Asking for a friend. You know, there was a topic at work recently, death on roller coasters. Really? No, you're not. Is that not your kind of game? Did you not get into the playtest, or are you simply too busy? Are you not playing game? Are you not playing because you want to anger me with not playing? Like, all the possibilities? No, with the short time we had to play originally, I just made a few different clusters. Okay, I see. I wish I was better at setting those things up. But you know, I'm in the middle of a process now. I don't want to tear everything down. It's basically how the chaos started. It's like, oh my god, it's so hard to take everything down and start, you know, basically new from scratch, doing pretty good. It is my type of game. It just wasn't on my radar until people started streaming it. Oh, I see. You know, they have continued, extended the playtest until the 11th. This is basically 5 more days. Wink, wink. You know. And I think until the 11th. So if you want to try it, it's for free. I think you could still get in there. Yeah, we found out there is no like regulation for roller coasters. Any Joe Schmo can just build a roller coaster however they want and not have to meet safety standards. So if I have someone I don't like, and I know they like roller coasters, I'll be like, look, I built a roller coaster just for you. Just for you. And it's the best roller coaster ever. You need to try it. You need to be the first one to try it. And that accidents happened, I'm good? Is that what you're saying? Game Dude is like, you can do it. You can do it. Go download StarRupture. Go download StarRupture. We will make you play StarRupture. Make you play StarRupture. That's what's going on. You basically just made a saw trap. Do what? Yeah, it would be interesting in which country, because I'm telling you, roller coasters in Germany need to go through some safety standards. It's like, unlike our playgrounds in Germany, you know. So I don't know if you ever come across playgrounds in Germany, but they're not safe, so to speak. So first of all, kids are very squishy, right? And they're very bouncy. So, and there's like, you know, they need to discover their body. They need to learn, you know, what they can do and what they can't do. So, you know, they have like all these kind of like things to climb on, you know, and like things where you can just, you know, yeah, well, play around and fall off of, basically. And it's like, it's your kid, your mom or dad, you're responsible for your kid's actions. First of all, you're responsible to teach your kid, and your kid has to figure out what it can and cannot do. So there is no way of suing the city for a kid falling off a toy on the playground. Like, that is stupid. For me as a European, I'm just basically mad about people being like, oh yeah, that was dangerous, it fell off the swing. Yeah, because you didn't watch your shitty kid and didn't teach him how to use a swing. That's your responsibility. Why are you suing the city? So yeah, in Germany, there's still huge playgrounds. They need to learn what pain is. Yes, they do, actually. Something I was surprised to find in the game, when you find an abandoned base, on the other side of the shield there are spiders running around, and the acid spitters try to hit you, but the acid just hits the shield. I didn't expect the non-playable areas to be fully functioning right now. Well, why not? If nothing else, I would think the potential for lawsuit would be ensure they were properly tested. Yeah, I think so. It's part of being a kid, is getting slightly injured. It's figuring out what you can and cannot do and how to improve. So there is a playground where they have like a huge pyramid, and there's like ropes in the pyramid, and it makes like little triangles, you know, and it goes like basically 3 meters high, and you can climb if you're not too fat, right? And if you're, it's like made for kids, so as an adult you might get stuck somewhere, but you know, you can climb up all these little clusters of ropes like to the very top of the pyramid. And I was told that this was never happening in America, because if a kid would fall off, you know, the city would be sued or something. But you know, in Germany, you see the parents basically go with the kids, you know, teach them, and you know, to be careful. And you know what, kids do that. They figure out what they do and how to do it, and you know, when to be careful. And if they fall off, you know, they have these reflexes that are like non-human like, and you know, they rarely injure themselves because they figure out where to go. Did Kota refuse to play this with you? Are you looking for a replacement Kota? Well, first of all, no. Kota played this by himself. I'm not sure where Kota is at the moment. Probably doing Kota things. But he did. I told him to check it out. He was actually amazed by the game. He played this by himself to, you know, be up to date, and of course he was hoping for multiplayer to play with me, of course, but the playtest doesn't allow the multiplayer. I would have happily joined multiplayer with Kota, not just to sacrifice him, but also to make everything his fault. Yeah, what's the worst injury, the worst playground injury you all gotten? Yeah, Cyclopath, for the playtest, no multiplayer. That's the main reason. But I mean, if you if you're looking for a place to be, to get sacrificed, you know, and blamed, you know, you're very welcome to join once the game is out, you know, to join the multiplayer. I don't know if they allow more than 4 people to play. I'm not sure, honestly. But I would hope so. The more the better, in my opinion. But there's like on the character, like the screen, there's like 4 characters you can pick from. There's the scientist, the biologist, the soldier, and the... I forgot. Something. There is a 4th one. So, the flunky? The flunky. Yeah, probably. Gotcha. Let me see. What is the deal? I'm gonna build a furnace. I put my building materials away. Okay, I'm not building a furnace. The minion, the sacrifice. Yes. Low hydration. Oh no. Use. Nom.
Acquire.
Yoink. Let's pick those up. So we can make more food. And I do have a feeling that I spend so much time rambling on about stuff that we're close to having another, let's call it heat wave. And it's gonna tell me in a moment that I'm detecting increased rupture activity. Please seek shelter now, immediately. Something like that. I do not have the nice voice to say it like her, but you know, that's something like she says. You still have the use of both hands, I see. What? Oh yeah. Oh, didn't you hear? So, they moved my appointment to the 7th of October because of, you know, other things in my body not doing so well, the infection markers, whatsoever. So yeah, that was a very disappointing day, because I was hoping that I would actually figure out stuff that was happening in my body and maybe, you know, get treatment. But no. Not for me. My worst was I ran into a monkey bar and had a huge bruise on the bridge of nose for probably like 2 weeks. Oh god. You're still on the playground. Injuries. Okay, so I was on a playground when I was a kid. I was really little. And they had like basically a huge barrel. Like a barrel that was like laying on the side and a human could stand in it. It was like a hamster wheel, but like as a barrel, right? So, and I was like, oh, I want to run in the barrel. But everybody who knows me knows that I'm not a runner. And basically, I have never done this before. My little childish brain would not understand that the faster you run, the faster the barrel rolls, and the faster you have to run. And that was a point where I learned that, you know, you have to force it to go slower if you want to slow down and not run faster and fall over your own feet onto your face, then get looping in the barrel, you know, in the hamster wheel, falling from the sky when you be up, you know, like, it was horrible. I had so many bruises. I was so injured. I was so hurt. It was horrible. No hamster wheels for me. Ever.
Great.
Falling on your face also slows down the barrel. True. But not in the kind and nice way. Let me tell you. It would have been better to run instead of slowing down the barrel with your face.
You have officially become a cook. On Arcadia 7, there were less than 100 of you in total, so it's quite a prestigious honor.
You have officially become a cock. And this is why pronunciation is super important. Nature's handbrake. Yeah. Nature's handbrake. That's what I'm gonna call it from now on. You have a cute nature's handbrake. What? Your face, it's pretty. So let's see. Build. Furnace. Yeah, we place the furnace right here to make sure it is attached to where we need it. Let me check the recipes and wait. Ooh, we can make wolfram powder. Yeah, let's do this. Well, this is the wrong place for this. Nobody's saying anything. This is the calcium place. We need to go to the wolfram place. That somehow makes less sense than what I said. I unlocked something. Yes, yes, yes. Have you ever watched Vicky Boss? No. I have never. I have not ever watched Vicky Boss. I don't know who that is.
That's a snack.
That's a snack. You're a snack.
I am detecting increased Ruptura activity.
Of course you are.
Ourselves for a wave.
God damn it. This we can put in there. Who's Vicky Boss? Ooh, we can put stuff in the... Let's put points in there for a start. So this is synthetic silicone. I have seen that. I have had that somewhere. That's helium. There it is. Let's put it in there. And this is calcium blocks and calcium sheets. I've seen that somewhere as well. Apparently not here. Here. I don't know if that's enough, but we'll figure it out. Yep. Nope. Nope. What else do we need? I mean, we're waiting for the wave anyway. Oh yeah, Vicky Boss does the series of videos. If J.K. Rowling wrote a German character in Harry Potter. Oh, okay, I see. Is it going good for the German? No, probably not, right? Are the spiders fireproof?
Rapture's eruption has started. StarRupture has started. Hide.
Can you stir them up just before a firestorm?
Extreme temperature detected.
They dig themselves underground And until the planet has done the regeneration, they are not to be seen. They basically just, you know, disappear. She's a content creator, but yeah, that voice you were doing just reminded me of Vicky. What voice? I never did a voice. I didn't know which voice I did. It happens all so fast. Yes, it is safer while everything has been incinerated.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
I forgot what I was looking for. Helium. We have helium right here. Quite a lot. Okay. I saw this somewhere. There we go. Oh, not enough.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, come on. Just take all of this. Take this. Not sure if I need it. We will figure it out. This we need. This we need. This we need. It's all not enough. Horrible. It's basically just like a cartoonishly stereotyped German character. It's a fun series, though. I'll check it out later or tomorrow. I might need to go to bed soon. So far, my mom hasn't sent me a text. Psychopath is asking the right questions again. Cartoonishly stereotypic from what time period exactly? Like more nowadays German, which is kind of okay, or like 1930 German, which is absolutely not okay. I finally found a helium deposit. Where is it? Where did you find it? I want to know for a friend. Let me see, what is that? Sulfur. Let's see if we need anything of that in here. How did it go at your apartment the other day? Saturday or Monday? Well, I did spend some time with putting furniture in truck and stuff like that. I had some help. Very grateful for the help. And it's going good. It's almost empty. Almost. Further east than you have gone. Okay. I hear the mocking. Like, you are not exploring enough. I don't know how to describe. It's the closest thing. It's like Augustus Gloop from Willy Wonka. Look, there was a scene in Willy Wonka where I was just like, oh my god, this is so wrong. He's about to be from Düsseldorf or something, but in this scene in the movie, the kind of typical German houses they showed, like the black and white houses with the black dark beams, you know, that is not what you will find in Düsseldorf anywhere. You know, that is a southern Bavarian thing, which is like the furthest from Düsseldorf that you could go. So you accuse me of a lot of things. Hey, I heard you liked it. Let me see, what is Do we need that? I think I've put that in. Oh, there's more. Look,
Great.
all the treasures. Why is that in there? Did I just, you know, emergency drop it in here? Was that an emergency drop? Does anyone remember? I think this can go into the analyzer. Yes, insert. Ah, still not enough. Ooh, we got the ceramics. We unlocked the ceramics. Yes. And the glass. Yes, we need that. Explosive and this. Oh, don't have enough. Insert. We should get some of those titanium sheets. We unlocked this synthetic silicone, which is pretty good. Doing pretty good. Yeah, they filmed in Munich. I actually visited the factory when I visited. Yeah, well, yes and no. Part of it, I think. Not all of it. There's a lot of Hollywood movie thingies that are filmed in Germany, which most people don't know and underestimate. Oh, they're all different ones. They get their own storage container, I think. This is helium and helium stuff. What is this? Sulfuric acid. So let's put those things up here. Let me see what is. Oh, I have these metal sheets, titanium metal
gotcha.
sheets. Okay, let's check again if we can unlock more. Come on over. Come on over, baby. Come on over. Come on over, baby. Hey, boy, don't you know I got something to go. Great. I set the thing and now it's in my head. Horrible. Titanium sheets sound scratchy. You should get satin or at least cotton. True. True. But maybe it's cool in summer. Or maybe it's hot in winter. The exterior of the factory, at least, I was so happy when I got there. It's open to the public, so you can just walk in. So I walked the path where Gene Wilder was. That sounds cool. Have you taken any pictures? Look, I live in Germany and I haven't even done this. But I've rarely been to Munich. It's like people from Bavaria, they have their nose up very, very high. They always behave, or you know, they make everyone believe there's something better than everyone else, and it's something I'm not very fond of, so to speak, because I don't make people believe I'm something better. So I don't need to hear that from people down south who are actually not able to speak a proper German. That's my opinion on that. You live in Germany, so you can't be very far from it. It's a 8-hour drive, or maybe 9 or 10. Yeah, I did a little video. Okay. Yeah, 8 to 9 hour drive from where I am. For Germans, that is quite a lot. If I would drive 8 or 9 hours the other direction, I would probably go through 3 or 4 countries, depending on the route I take. That's Europe in a nutshell. But yeah, I'm like in Amsterdam in about 2 or maybe 3 hours, depends on traffic. And to Munich, it's like 8 or 9 hours. Berlin is 5 to 6 hours. Hamburg is 2 to 3 hours. Paris is about 10, 11 hours. Rome, depends on how good you get through the Alps, is 14 or 15 hours, maybe 16, depends on traffic as well. So, yeah. Yeah, you are right. Where I was, I drove like 2 hours to get there. Yeah, that sounds about right. When you be like near Stuttgart or Würzburg or something like that, it's not that far. It's still like a way to drive, but it's not that far. Let me check my phone real quick if my mom texted me. Oh, we are looking good. So far, no kitty emergency. Let me see. Did we put everything we could into the thing here? Yeah. We need some of these. And what is this? This is wolfram powder. We make this with the furnace, right? And we need titanium beams. Are we currently producing titanium beams? Does anyone know? We are.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
A biologist placeholder dialogue.
The biology's placeholder dialogue. I think that's so funny. Nobody else thinks it's funny but me.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating, which is very nice for Arcadia 7. Let's put that in here. Hold on, this goes somewhere else, I think. This goes here. Yes. Oh, there's explosives. No more explosives. Didn't we need those? Calcium sheets? No, we need calcium blocks. Oh, I think we have calcium blocks. Me and my friend spent basically the whole day there. So that was one of the stops. Munich is a good place to visit. What sort of kitty emergency are you expecting? So, my raptor kitty, Mr. Leroy Jenkins, who's upstairs. So there's 4 kitties in the house at the moment. Like I said before, due to having an accident and due to, you know, being unable to walk properly, you know, dealing with stairs, I had to give up my apartment and I moved in with my mom back in her house. And she already has 2 kitties, which is brother and sister of little Emmy. And because Emmy and her siblings and Leroy and Emmy's siblings are not best friends, so to speak, speaking cat terms, you know, which is basically they have been separated. So house has the cellar, the ground floor, the first floor, and the second floor. And Leroy and Emmy live on the first and the second floor upstairs. And Odin and Frigga live downstairs and in the cellar. They also have the porch where they can go out to be outside. So there's a door in between to keep the 2 and 2 apart. And sometimes, you know, Leroy gets feels like he needs to go through that door and make some trouble. So he escalates in front of the closed door and wants to go through that door, which keeps basically everyone from sleeping. He's meowing, he's scratching the door, he's trying to burst through the cat door that's in the door. That's the kitty emergency. So you spent all your safe exploring time running around your base? No, I don't. You should have seen me yesterday. That was a very exciting story. I almost died a few times. But I'm gonna go explore. You know, no wonder you haven't been far enough east. Hey, don't get me in any more trouble. Shush. No, look, I want to unlock stuff that you can make in the furnace. And look, we started from 0 and now we're at 62% with stuff I already had. Which is why you should definitely hoard stuff. We need some bars. Titanium bars. Oh, where do they all go? Where are you sending the titanium bars?
Gotcha.
Keep. Oh, you can do more. There we go. Oh, we have too many. Oh, we can't put them in here? Okay, well. Let's put them in here. A can of compressed air shut under that door will convince Leroy not to do that. Look, that would be so cruel. He's an old guy. He's a very old guy. And, you know, he's gotten very, very thin. And he is struggling health-wise, you know. So what I usually do if he's escalating a little bit, I give him cat milk. You know, which is basically milk that has been prepared so it's cat safe. And then he has a full belly, you know, and he behaves like an old man. He eats, he farts, and then he goes to sleep. And that's basically what I do with him. And I told my mom that she maybe should try some milk. I sent a picture in the Discord for the factory. I will have a look after stream. I do appreciate it though. Thank you, Bluzo. Also, nice job on the guitar. So, where did you say, game dude? Where was east, west? East. East is to this side. Like over here-ish, somewhere. Look, this is what I've been running around from. Which is quite a lot, I find. Well, let's go east. Do we have enough ammunition? Yeah. Let's go die. Oh, hold on. Gonna save the game. It doesn't have an autosave yet. This is basically why we do it. Not that I wanted to build a furnace to start the production of things we need to unlock more stuff. Oh, hey, game dude, have you done the thing over there, the scanner that attracts spiders? Have you made it through the wave?
Acquired.
I'm kind of unhappy with the terrain. Like you get stuck in front of things and then it won't move anymore. Even though there's nothing really. And it just drains your stamina. Prickler! Ooh, a box. Thank you. I had a mission. I wanted to go to the east, and I got distracted by prickly fruits. There's trees up there. Let's go check out the trees. As soon as we're back full of stamina. I expect spider activity. There's another scanner. Imagine if you were out running around a field picking flowers, and every time you picked one, you said, acquired. Pretty sure you would need professional help. Look. Sometimes... You know, I feel sometimes like you have an amount of words. And what is this? A grubbler? Yoink. You have an amount of words, right? And if you don't use them over the day, you feel...
That's a snack.
You feel bad. So sometimes you don't have people to talk to so much. So you kind of find a way to use them. And when you're all alone, like all by yourself on a planet like that, why not talking to yourself? Sometimes you need competent advices from someone. What are you? You're not titanium. Or aren't you? Well, apparently no. What are those? Serpent roots? Am I hearing spiders? What are those? You guys see them? Throbbing croissant with antenna. Uh-oh. Are you shooting me? I'm gonna shoot back. Oh. They evade my... And they're getting more and more. God damn it. My shield regenerate. Thank you. Is there more? There's more. Stop! Stand still! Damn it! I need an assault rifle! Or a grenade launcher. Something like that.
Come here.
I'm gonna pick up all the serpent roots. And I wanted to go up there because there was something purple over there. You need quota. Look, usually I'm the one who keeps quota safe. I don't think this is how you get up there. Oh, that looks shiny. But it's probably just titanium. Yep. So I've actually been at a place that looks like this. I've been in Iceland and there's a part of stone that when hot lava, I think I found helium. Look at me finding helium. Uh-oh. Where? Why? Oh. That's unnerving. Oh, there's more and more of them. And he just jumped off the cliff. Ow. Why are they so good at evading my shots? I'm sorry, chat. I am currently a bit focused on stuff that is going on here, so I don't mean to ignore you. I hear some more, but I don't see any more. Ah! You little shithead. Whew, I think we're good. I'm gonna read that in a second. So what I let me see how many. Okay. And now we can get the helium extractor. Where was it? There. I'm not sure where we need helium for as of now. So that gives me now time to read chat a little bit, all the things I have missed. Imagine if you were out running more. Oh, I had that. Looks like a throbbing croissant. They say that it's actually recommended to do that if you end up in a situation where you're completely isolated from people. Like have conversations with yourself or maybe conversations with object. Yeah, it's to prevent going crazy, right? I don't see anything. Keep running that direction. Okay. That's why Wilson was the MVP in Castaway. Right. I need Kota. No. Kota needs me. And they're so good at evading your shots that sometimes they don't even need to move to do it. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Not. Thank you. Okay, let's... So we can at least see the heat wave crushing in on us. That's the basic printer.
Hello there.
Ooh, hello there, Quota, hi! We were talking about you. I hope you're doing good, I hope you're doing well. Where have you been? What have you done? Have you been doing Quota things?
No more eating raw food. You can now process and combine various nutritional materials.
Oh, a food station. Takes me back to my college days.
Oh no, this is not a simple food station. This one is specially tailored to the conditions on Arcadia 7. All the recipes it contains are designed with the local environment in mind.
That means I'll be able to try the local flora. Amazing.
Exactly. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Congratulations. You can now unlock new functionality for your buildings at the recipe station.
But the buildings can already do these things. Why would we need to unlock anything?
Arcadia 7 is a very particular place, full of specific resources and requirements. The building's programming needs to be updated as these requirements change, to avoid unnecessarily clogging up memory as well as transfer fees.
It's the Claywood Corporation that determines the cost of transfer. You could lower the price and everything would go smoother.
I'll respond with one of Mr. Claywood's favorite sayings. This is exactly why you're not the richest person in the world.
Low calories. Quota's like, I probably did it. My sister was in town, just got home from a family dinner. That's nice. Happy to hear that you have been socializing. Sorry, I need to, my back is a little bit on the ouchy side. But how was dinner? Did you get something nice? Did you eat some meat? Tell me about your meat. No, wait, that came out wrong. Did you eat meat? Did you have like some nice barbecue stuff? Like the American do barbecue in a like whole different level, and I sometimes stream about like briskets and pulled pork and all that good stuff. That came out exactly as you intended. Well, yes and no. I actually really want to know about barbecue. I didn't like the socialized stuff. Oh. My meat was good. Okie dokie. So... how do we... we have no power. How do we attach those things to power? Do we have to put the power thing right next to it? But it doesn't give me the connected symbols, like the little... Nope. That's not how you power this. Kellis Calico, welcome in. So good to see you. How are you doing? Kellis, have you tried the playtest for StarRupture? I think this would also be right up your alley. Kellis, how are you doing? It's so good to see you. Can we have a shout out for Kellis? It has to be connected with platform or conveyor belt. Mamelord, hi, welcome in. I don't have the conveyor belt unlocked, I think. Or is that the rails where the things run on? And we went for Mexican, so I had some wonderful tacos. Ooh, tacos. My meat is best covered in sauce. Damn it. The rails, yes. Okay. So good to see you too. No, I haven't. I've been living under a rock. Oh no. Well, the playtest is still going on, I think, until the 11th or something. So you might still be able to dip your toes into that. It's basically surprise you're a convict, which you are in so many games where you get stranded on a different planet that, isn't very, very nice to you. And it's basically a mixture of No Man's Sky and Satisfactory. So you're always welcome. By the way, if you haven't followed Kellis Calico yet, please do so. This is the moment in time where you should do so. Absolutely cute and wonderful person, friend of mine. I'm very happy to know her, and she's been doing a lot of different streams. She's been cooking and baking, and she's been gaming, and she's a very good gamer. Trust me when I say that. She's not that chaotic as I am. So please go follow Kellis Calico, because I do, and I have not yet ever regretted it. So Kellis, this goes out to you. You're wonderful. You're amazing. Stop making it so easy for me. What? Oh, we have low hydration. Our insides are not wet enough. No, you deserve all of them kind words. You do. How is your offspring doing? How is your kitties doing? It's time for an adult beverage. I chat from the gutter. I know you do. So, I was actually taking a nap, and I had an extended nap. I had a nap of doom where I woke up and was like, fuck, it's time to stream. So, this is why the face is so plain and has barely any makeup and my hair is all over the place and stuff like that. But I appreciate you all hanging out with me. This is very, very fun and kind of you all. So, beside Bluzu, Bluzu is chatting from the gutter. And, we have found helium. So, let me see if we can... It doesn't... Oh, I built it with the exit to... Yes, that makes sense. Look, I built it with the exit to the wall. Let's turn that thing around. And that one too. Yeah, your face is never plain. Cringe. I was about to say that, like, that is so cringy. That is super cringy. So... I'm not sure, where to go with... Where do we need the helium? Can you tell me what do we need the helium for? Like, does it go into the furnace or... I'm just gonna connect it to here. So they should have enough power to... Yes, they're making helium. Furless offspring is growing very well. Always smiling every day. Oh, that's so cute. Fur offsprings are very lovely. It make balloons float. Yes. Isn't helium also used in what's it called? That's a Zeppelin in German. It's basically, you know, the Hindenburg, you know, was the one that is very famous in history. Furless offspring grows quickly. Blimp. Yes, blimp. That was hydrogen. Okay. So there's a blimp here, like in the town next here. They do have like blimp tours. They offer that, you know, to and it's so loud. It is so loud. It's going daily in summertime. You know, you can drive around in a blimp and Zeppelin. Yes. I look. You typed it wrong. It is ein Zeppelin. So I think they just use hot air now. Really, because of the fire hazard. Blimp in US is the softy one. Zeppelin is the one like Hindenburg in US too. Okay. So, Balmeri, hi, welcome in. I didn't know you were here. Good to see you. So yeah, they do that here. They have that where they take tourists and people, you know, who want to see the world and the area from above on daily tours, and it's so loud. It goes like, and you can hear it from miles away. When they have the hard frame and such, yeah, I think it's one with the hard frame. And hi, I hope you're doing as well as you look tonight. Oh, thank you. No, I'm not. I'm not doing well, and you know I look very rough tonight. But thank you. I appreciate the compliment. So I'm trying to hold on. I still have no answer on what we need helium for, but we're producing it. We're gathering it now. Can we put a storage up? Hold on. Where was a storage thingy? There it comes, here it comes. Look at all the helium. Whoop, 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 whoop. I love that. And there it goes right into the storage. Well, one day. Oh, and dirigible is the other word used for zeppelining. I have never ever heard that. That's a complete new one for me. But yeah, many people have never ever actually seen one, which is kind of confusing to me because I see it like almost every day. So, question is, do we wait out until the next fire wave comes, because it will be here in a moment. Also, what I want to do is I want to save the game, because it doesn't have an autosave yet. And I need a few of these thingies. And I need some titanium because I want to build another storage compartment container. If you want to be technically correct, the word is airship, but I think most people say blimp or zeppelin. Yeah, well, I just only know zeppelin. I think it may be more generic for all of them, but I hear it's used for the frame ones. Okay, so I was wrong. So modern blimps use helium, however, the Hindenburg use hydrogen. See, I told you. I knew it was in the back of my head, because they could not source enough helium. But hydrogen is flammable, whereas helium is not. See, I knew there was something. I'm smart sometimes. A little bit. I mean, dirigible. It's, I think, meant to be both blimps and zeppelins. Yeah, and so the fun thing is in German, the German language, right? If you, a plane is flying, right? And a car is driving, but the blimps are also driving and not flying, which I find is super weird. I don't know if that's the same in English as well. I've never seen a zeppelin in person. I have seen their hangars. They're huge. Yeah. You're always smart. Oh, come on. I'm not. You know it and I know it. Everyone knows it. I've never seen a zeppelin because I'm too young. They're pretty... I've never seen Zeppelin. Okay, they're a pretty good band. They are. Yes, that's what I thought. Can you connect those two? Oh, look at that. That is interesting. I see. I just learned something. Def Zeppelin is almost as good as Led Leppard. What? Only if you add a lead to them. That's actually where they get their name from. They were told their band was gonna crash and burn like a Led Zeppelin, aka They weren't going to be successful, so they named themselves after it. Really, I didn't know that. Doves Fly, hi, welcome in. So good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hope everything's fine with you. I hope you're having a great day or night or afternoon or morning, wherever you are. Happy time zone to you. And thank you for stopping by and saying hi. I appreciate that. So, I think we're full with helium. The moment I start running back home, we're gonna have a heat wave. I'm pretty sure of that. How many? 100. Building is not stable. You're not stable. How do we get up and down here easily? Does this help? Probably not. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Rupture activity detected.
I knew it!
I recommend finding a safe place.
I knew it. Now imagine me falling off the huge cliff and then get stuck down there and burn down there. I knew this was happening. More platforms, yes. I never said I was stable. Right, me neither. I wonder what other bands you can screw up. Oh, trust me, there are a few. I've played the game before, like how to screw up some bands. I was supposed to play this game, but still not. Seems a waste to play some for them to know soon. What? Oh, you mean because it's a playtest and everything gets wiped and stuff, then you kind of start from the beginning? Well, I learned a lot about this game in the playtest, and if I would start from the beginning, you know, everything would be a little bit more structured, and, you know, I would probably plan bigger and further ahead, and so I wouldn't have to make things so untidy. Oh no, they took satisfactory and added structural integrity. White Sabbath, oh my god. Lizzo, get out. How does this feel compared to the Planet Crafter? Well, it's a total different game with a total different game mechanic, so to speak. So Planet Crafter is untouched. For me, it's untouched. The Black Stripes. No. Not, no, not restarting. More no play for a while. Well, they say it's coming out in this fall.
Ruptura's core is unstable. Head to safety immediately.
We are at safety. There's a fire wave coming. Look at it. Kaboom.
The planet is being incinerated.
The main question, is there a flushing toilet in the hub? Not yet. We are holding on until we give me a second. I'll be right back. My mom just called me. I'll be right back.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
Oof, I'm right back. We might have to cut it short. and save game right here because I have to go upstairs. I have to take care of the situation. So not a real game till it has fishing. True. Bella AFK, everyone get fully nude. No, don't get fully nude. We're gonna save here, and I have to hop off, because my cat is terrorizing my mom. She can't sleep, and I don't want her to be grumpy and unrested. So hold on. Let me see what's going on in chat. Go hold him, he'll quiet down. Yeah, look, he's an old guy, you know, he has some issues, and he's not doing so well. So the cat going on timeout, cat going into the soup. No, I'll take care of him, and I'll try to calm him down, and that's why I gotta hop off and jump off the computer. And I do appreciate you all have been here with me, hanging out with me. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll do thank everyone out there for watching the stream, everyone who has been supporting the stream in the meantime. So Sajuk, thank you for resubscribing, and Quota, thank you for being a great moderator, and thanks to everyone who has been followed since the last stream in the meantime, which doesn't get written down here. Also, I got a few biddies, like offline biddies, which was super cute, thanks to that. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully with a not escalating cat upstairs, so I have more time. Hopefully I don't sleep into my streaming time because I'm super tired. I do have a doctor's appointment early morning as well, with a orthopedic doctor. So Ma, I can't pause the game. Yeah. You should make me a mod so I can ban myself. Actually, that is an awful idea. Please don't. Oh, you don't? You want to be a mod? You want to be a mod? You want to be a mod? Okay. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me. I'm sorry. I've got to hop off so quickly. And Mam's like, no, and he vanishes. Yeah. So I'm gonna quickly find someone to raid, and which is usually not ever happen quickly. I don't know who is on right now and who we could raid. You know what? Since Captain is doing overtime, how about we raid the Captain? Is he still online? Meow. Why isn't there no meow? I don't know where it is. I'll take bribes to ban. Kellis, thank you for being here. Thank you. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Why isn't Twitch suggesting me to raid him? There we go. Let's do this. Let's raid in and run. Start the raid. And like I said, I do appreciate you all. Thank you for hanging out with me. And one booby for free ban. Yes, one booby for free ban. Please enjoy Captain Richard. If you haven't done so, please go follow him. And I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Thanks for understanding. You guys are amazing. We're gonna get more adventures, and hopefully not gonna get incinerated. We kill more spiders. And until then, I hope you have a fantastic day, night, afternoon, morning, midday, whatever. Happy time zone to you. Sleep well, everyone. Much love goes out to you. And see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.